Dreamers Welcome Podcast.
Dreamers Welcome Podcast. We back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I go by CEO PESO. Blessed and highly favored. Back in the Dreamers Den, live from Moves Media. Shouts out to the peoples, man. Everybody supporting and helping, man. I hope y'all feeling great. Got a special guest. Another one I love when I have different entrepreneurs on here, man. I haven't had a tattoo artist yet that's doing a fucking thing. I get a lot of artists. I get a lot of owners, businesses, and food or whatnot, but I think this is going to be an interesting podcast. I got a lot of personal questions. Man, can you introduce yourself for the people?
What's up, everybody? I'm Jermaine Tattooer, also known Jermaine Blocker. You know, that's my real name. You know, I do tattoos in Dayton, Ohio. I appreciate everybody that tap in, everybody that's supporting, everybody that show love. I couldn't do nothing I do without y'all, shoot.
Humble guy, I can say it, man. I can tell by just how subtle you are, man. How you feeling though, bro?
It's good. Every day a blessing when you can wake up and make some progress, you know. I appreciate you having me here. Really.
Hey, bro, I appreciate it, man. I mean, like I said, not to water down nobody else, like, who get on my pod, but I love just interviewing people. Like, I got a lot of curiosity, you know, certain backgrounds, and, you know, tattooing is, like, fucking art for real. Like, so many stories I heard about it. Hopefully you can answer some questions I got with it.
It's a rough road, a crazy road, a patient one. You gotta be real patient for sure.
I can tell. I mean, I'm jumping into it real quick, but I just can't imagine getting into starting off tatting and then not even knowing nothing, but just like.
And the crazy part is, I tried to reach out to so many artists and everything when I first started. And I try to, you know, ask for little stuff. I get left on Reddit and everything. The best thing I could say is don't lose faith in the things that you do and just be patient and build off yourself if you got to, because sometimes you do got to learn things by yourself. You know?
Yeah, I mean, that's damn near the best teaching. Like I learned videography through YouTube and just trial and error. You know, luckily, I had one person around that was teaching me the game. He didn't mind it, but that's when I realized, you know, people outside of Dayton don't matter. They don't care to give you game.
Yeah,
the city,
yeah,
like, they
gatekeep.
They be chokeholding it like, damn, G.
And I be giving people the sauce. I show them exactly how I promote myself, how my team helps me promote and everything like that, because at the end of the day, the people around me are the people who helped build me into the person that I turned into. Because I got to the point that I'm at in about like 3.5 years of just, you know, trying to show love to people.
Yeah.
You know, be a different type of person. Try not to be the regular person from Dayton.
Yeah, man, we're going to get into that too, but I'm glad you said that, because I guess that shit go well-rounded in like any profession in the city. Like, with, I guess, studio equipment, videography, tatting, people just be like I said something like, motherfuckers just be like, damn, he might get better than me, so I don't want to just give out the game of things.
Yeah, I don't try to be that type of person. I try to make people better than they already are, or shoot, even better than me, because to me it's not a competition. You know, we all building each other, and that's the goal. That's what I feel like Dayton's problem is that everybody is trying to compete. If we can all do it together, then it'll be a lot different. We'll be able to be a place like ATL, stuff like that.
Yeah.
People won't have to leave here to be somebody. They could come here and make a name and show the world who they are, you know?
Dropping gems, bro, because I've been saying or thinking that for a long time, but that's really what it is. If it was less competition here, like you said, it'd just be something like dynamic. And not to say it ain't the everybody doing that. It's just small groups doing it rather than if it was a collective.
Right. Yeah. And I feel like it should be everybody. You know, it'll help with the violence too. Man, it'll be a lot of people.
It'll tackle a lot of different things, bro. A lot of different age groups, and, you know, not to get political, but you're right though. Like, it'll definitely just be way more, you know, an even playing field. Everybody leveling up. I agree to that. Yeah, that's facts. So let's talk a little bit about the background, your upbringing. You know, like I said, where you from? You know, just how it was, and, you know, just a little bit about the people who might not know.
All right. Yeah, like I said, I'm from Dayton, Ohio. I grew up here. My family from Germany. Before I started tattooing, I was actually in the military. I was in the Army. I was about to ask,
was that military? Yeah. What, your people's was military too?
Well, I was in the military too. Yeah, my granddad, my mom's father, he was a general in the military. But yeah, so after I got out the military and everything, well, back to my childhood, I grew up in more like Clayton, Trotwood area. You know, it was a rough start. You know how it is with a single mom. You know how the whole story go, the whole rundown.
Yep.
But, you know, my mama did a good job. My dad did a good job. You know, they did their best. So Boom, I ended up making it to Stivers. I did some drawing and competing up there at Stivers. Won a couple of gold and silver keys for painting and drawing. Then after that, like I said, I went to the military. And then in the military, as a crew chief and a door gunner on the UA-60 Mikes, Alphas, Limas, I shot the gun off the side of the helicopter, to say the least.
All right, man. I was about to say, just giving it to me in terms of regular people.
That's that military.
Yeah, I'm listening to numbers like, what is it?
Yeah. But then after I kind of started tattooing just to fuck around, if you want to be honest. My brother was like, you think you could fix a tattoo on me? And we ordered a little machine off Amazon. I went on my story. I was like, yeah, come get tatted, just playing around.
Wait, this is during you was in the...
That's as soon as I got out, like 3 days after I got out the military. Like, literally.
Oh, all right, wait, we jumped. Hold on. Yeah. We're going to get to that story. Yeah. Wait, I want to ask about Stivers real quick.
Okay.
Because I went to Trotwood, so I didn't... Yep. I got hip to Stivers, what Stivers really was meant for, late. So is it, a difficulty, to get into Stivers, though?
Yeah, they look for certain skill and certain things, certain traits when they have you come audition. They have you...
Audition?
Draw. Yeah, it's kind of like, I hate to say it, but like American Idol, that's how it really be. You got to compete. It's you and hundreds of other people from the city. Everybody come audition. They have you sculpt something out of clay, and they have you draw something that they had set up.
Talking about for your department of...
For visual arts, yes.
Yeah, okay.
So as far as theater, music, and everything like that, I'm not too sure.
Okay.
But I know that you still have to audition. I'm not sure how the audition goes.
Okay. Damn.
And then they pick you. Yeah, they hand pick who they want, and then that's how you get in.
That's crazy. I ain't never got a pure detail breakdown of it, but I mean, but shit, you made that work.
Yeah, it's a little.
Yeah. Yeah. So all right. So drawing and everything was already kind of like your thing and your DNA, as a youngin and everything.
Yeah, just always just sketched all the time. Never focus in class, just drawing.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, I used to be salty. I see my niggas in class just drawing. How the fuck do you draw?
Just sitting there and it's crazy. It's off of pure boredom. That's the thing.
But the shit be coming out fire though. You doodling.
In my case, it was all boredom. As soon as I got bored, I didn't even know. I just started drawing something. Whatever it started looking like, that's what it turned into. Every time, basically.
I mean, that's shit. God-given talent, man. That's solid.
And God is the creator.
Definitely.
He made creators.
He made me one. I just had to go find it.
Yeah, that's what it's about. It's a journey. It's a journey, for sure.
All right, so you said you got out, I'm sorry, the military, army,
the army.
Army, okay, I don't want to mess it up. 3 days after, bro, can you fix the tat? Just on some curiosity shit.
Yeah. Also fucking around type shit, yeah.
So the kit come, how you even learning how to fuck with the kit? Is you
I didn't know. That's the crazy part. Tattoo came out shitty. That could have been
dangerous.
Tattoo came out shitty. It came out in the worst way, man. It did. I can't even act like
he was Saudi. Oh, okay.
He said, and I quote, he said, "Nigga, when you get better, you gotta fix it." That's what I'm like.
That's love.
Fair enough.
I mean, all right. So I just thought of this question, but if you ain't got no actual human being to tat the practice on, what the fuck are you practicing on?
You can use oranges, apples, fake skin off Amazon. If you want to go order a turkey leg from the store, wash it down, dry it down. It's skin. With the skin on,
So you
gotta make it work.
You went through all of them?
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Cause sometimes people not gonna fuck with you. I'm trying to.
That's what I'm saying. So the way you built up was obviously your brother was the first guinea pig of it.
Yeah.
But then through getting better before clients came in, you just had to do all these different ways of just practicing yourself.
I was about to say myself, my girl, my cousins, people I know, and then as I got a little bit better, I was on Facebook. I'm like, I'll do you a whole half sleeve. Give me $60. Of course, you know how that went.
Yeah.
And that's where the practice make perfect part. I was doing 9 to 12 tattoos a day. So.
So
I was tattooing people on their porch.
Okay.
Like a nigga getting a haircut on the porch in the hood.
You're just coming through with the shit.
So times don't change. That's what
I mean, obviously that's just a part of the grind in the process, obviously, just to get the brand going.
Yeah.
But so you all right, when you say sleeves and everything on the start off side, you were still just doing minorly type tattoos or like detailed, intricate?
Real minor, nothing too crazy. I was real nigga to do shading, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yo,
Hands
that
would be
shit,
sweating
man.
like
This
a
nigga, ain't
motherfucker.
this called shading?
Yeah.
Man, that shit hurt. I mean, it ain't hurt crazy, but it was just like it's a fucking process.
It's that burning.
Yeah,
It's that burning
yeah.
sensation.
Yeah, I mean, it to me, like, no homo. I like it's kind of cool, but it'd be like I don't think I got a tat somewhere where it just was like excruciating yet.
I feel like it'd be like the excruciating pain is always like the inner legs, inner arms, foot,
The flabby shit or the
soft skin.
yeah, flabby. No disrespect.
Whatever, nah. That's
You know,
flabby. Because a lot of
yeah,
people
fair.
out here, man, don't even get me started. They be breaking the chair.
Man, so what was the transition moment of like you said, you started getting better, it's 9 to 12 tats a day on the porch. What was the transition moment of like to your realization, like, all right, now they see me as like a tattoo artist?
It's time to. I think it was when I got sent to jail because I was in jail and I kept thinking, I'm like, dang, I could be building progress, I could be practicing, and then that gave me the motivation to do it more. But then when I got out and I got my phone back and I seen hella people like, dang, it really put in perspective, like, okay, they fucking with me.
Yeah.
I gotta actually perfect my craft because I wasn't really taking it serious at first. So I had to adapt, change.
I mean, we don't gotta talk about why, but how long was you in jail and let that sit down time?
Shit, it wasn't even that long. It was only a couple days. That's the thing.
Enough.
Yeah, that was enough because
Yeah.
I'm a productive person. You know?
Yep.
And I'm one of them people like first I was in there. I could have got out way sooner, but they was fucking around with my court date and shit. But then as soon as I had the opportunity, by now I took care of business, got out, then I stood on it.
Nah, well,
Because at the same time, I mean, like I said, I had to pay that shit to get out. Then when I got out, somebody ran into my damn car, totaled it, so I had to, it was time to get in grind mode.
Yeah. God set you down, but then
Stood me up after that.
Yeah. Stood you up for sure, man. So what is like? If this question makes sense though, your appreciation for tattooing. What is it about it that you love to put different art and everything on people's bodies?
It's really, I feel like it's the people.
Explain.
A lot of people don't fuck with the people. And I can see why, because people be on some shit sometimes.
You mean people just people to be like the random, like I just don't like interacting with people.
Everybody from business to connecting with other people, to my clients, to seeing people in public, anything. Like, it's the people, whether it's love or hate. It's all love, but every once in a while it's gonna be the hate.
Yeah.
And even off the hate, it's still gonna be love. So that's like my biggest motivation, because I get to learn how people think, because I get to talk to people. So I want them to come so I can learn, so I can see life through other people's perspective. That's the best way to build business, is seeing it through the other people's perspective, so that you can understand better how to accommodate for everybody.
Mm-hmm. So was you this communicative or like curious before like it got into like the whole seriousness of like tattooing, or I mean,
yeah,
was you a talker already, or like
in the military, not really a talker, but I always like to learn. Like, I used to take ancient texts and different religious texts, and I read from everything. Like, just curiosity. I like to learn just everything I could possibly learn to navigate my way better through life.
And who better to learn just some curiosity from a whole different person?
Exactly.
And so you ever man, that's crazy. I got so many questions now. So you ever just had to do like a lot of tattoos that you not really like aware of? Do you actually ask them to break it down, or like
as far as if they ask for something that they want that I haven't done before, or that I don't understand? Yeah, I ask them to break it down for me, or like send me examples, and then I'll piece it together in my mind, and then I'll put it through my Procreate, then I'll make a design or like 3, send it over.
Okay.
Have them let me know what they,
get some type of idea from what they want, but then you put it on wax.
Yeah.
So what about like when people come to you and then it's like they put everything into like your hands of like, bro, like I just want you to freestyle some shit. Is that it?
Yeah.
That what you like to do?
Yeah, that's my favorite part, because then I'll just be drawing, and I'll smoke, that's when the imagination really get going. I just be like, tell me what you like. And they tell me like 5, 6 things. And I'll put it all in there. Just give me a pen and it's over. Pen and skin. Straight pen and skin.
When you freestyling, but you thinking of it as you go.
I can see it in my head, yeah.
Yo, that's so fucking amazing.
Like I tell my clients all the time, I be like, I'm just painting pictures. It's like watercolor.
Yeah, but this is permanent.
But I mean, when you don't see it like that, it make you more comfortable.
Right, okay.
Because if you be like, oh, I can't fuck up, then you gonna fuck up. If you comfortable, overthinking it. You just go with the flow, you know?
Nah. I do find that to be interesting though, because like you said, like you gotta find somebody that you trust or seen their work to be like, all right, bro, I trust you to just freestyle.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, cause my dude did this shit in LA, and I just was like,
that's hard.
Man, yo, you know, this is your interview, but I had this is my old camera that I started doing videography with, and I had a new one. And I was like, bro, I think I had it at the time. Yeah, he took a picture of it, drew it up, and did everything, and he was like, "This probably your first real tattoo," because this shit took like 7 hours.
Yeah,
like I got to get it
7 hours a minute though. I'm not gonna lie, that's a boot. I probably could have.
Well, I mean, I think we smoked in between or some shit.
Okay, yeah, chill.
But he just that was the longest I had to sit down or whatever.
Right.
But I see that you
it came out good though. It came out fire.
Nah, I think, bro, this is my favorite fucking tattoo. Like I got my son's name tattooed on it. It's just a lot of meaning within it.
Right.
But thank you though.
I already know.
Yo, I see that you really big on like you said, the affordable prices. I seen the post that you was putting up and everything. Did you ever feel like that would face any backlash, or it might like backfire on you when it? I see. Go ahead, talk about it.
It did for sure. It definitely did from the jump. As soon as I first started, from the couple dollar half sleeves to when I got a little bit better doing the $85 half sleeves, it even got as bad as like it was a situation where that my last place of work got aired out. So you feel me? People hate to a different level. So
I'm about to ask you that off camera, because that just
we're gonna talk. That's all we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about it. But yeah, that's a real thing, and that's why I tell people to be careful, because at the end of the day, just because you're trying to do something good don't mean everybody gonna fuck with it. Because when you do certain deals, you bring in masses of people, so you taking money from other people, so they look at that in a different way. It's not too far away from people that sell drugs, if you want to be honest.
I mean,
I got a lot of backlash from that, from other artists in the city to people on the internet saying cheap not always good, this and that. But at the end of the day, my quality always spoke for itself, and there's so many people that know me at this point and that's got my artwork at this point that it's like people like, you just sound goofy. Yeah. But it's all love now. It's like, that was in the past. That was about when I was like a year and a half into.
I better say that just sound like some OG hate shit. New Kid on the Block, and
it'd be like that. That's
you know what I mean. Like I went through that whole shit as well. Like like niggas just be really salty. Like you said, they taking business, but they kind of went extreme for what you just said.
Yeah. Wrong person,
Man, so I got a lot of details, but man, you showed me some screenshots of how you run the social media and the engagement and everything. So I want you to talk about the importance in how you chose to because now I would want to say that your tattooing has turned into a brand. You learn to use social media for the reach out. So why is that so important? And, just kind of give insight on, how you started to just, collectively build these numbers up in your awareness from social media.
Yeah, it's more, I feel like when it comes to reaching more people, it's real important for people to remember that you don't want to just reach the people where you at. A lot of people be like, I want to reach the people where I'm at because I want the clients to come in, because not everybody is going to come from out the way. But one thing people forget is that social media pays. And that's another reason I'm able to do the deals that I'm able to do.
We're going to talk about it, yeah.
Social media will accommodate for that. So if you make a post and you're not really doing nothing extra, like putting it in groups or anything to reach more people, you're just going to be reaching the people that you see every day, or the same couple 1,000 people that you got on your social media. The best way to break the algorithm is to, as soon as you post, share your post to 5 to 6 different public groups that are near you. Because in my city, it's at least 125,000 people. And then each group, it's at least 40 to 20,000 more people. So when you share in them group, you automatically reaching them people versus when you share on your page, you just reaching a certain amount of people. So you're forcing the algorithm to work for you instead of against you. So to help you.
Great fucking breakdown, bro. Like, so just so people understand.
And that's just this top of the.
Nah, I get it. But so it's basically, if you keep promoting on your own timeline, you just only in the algorithm of who posting that day or in your area or whatever the case is. Yeah. But when you post in these other groups, then it kind of, you get on their algorithm of who seeing. Yeah. It might be motherfuckers in that group that's from Xenia or some shit rather than.
Now they never even heard of you.
Right.
But now Xenia, they'll come from Xenia. They'll come from.
Well, yeah, everywhere. I'm saying mine is just being in an area in the city somewhere. Yeah. You know, amongst your friends that Facebook's so flooded with crazy shit right now. Yeah,
just everything. That's why you gotta force your way through, and sometimes you gotta just share a lot because, like you said, it's a lot going on social media. Mm-hmm. But if somebody scroll past your post once or twice, the third time, fourth time, they gonna be like, wait, they gonna pay that some attention. So it's just all about being consistent.
Yeah. No, I love that breakdown though, because like you said, people ain't using the power of social media, and whether you got to do like paid advertisement or some shit like that, all that shit is just, to me, they just want instant gratification. It's like, bro, it take time.
Yeah, you gotta take your time and be patient.
Yeah,
it take a lot of time.
So and at the same time too, you know, as far as when you building the brand of it, I see that I think you might do, I don't know how many times a year or how you do it, but like kind of like sporadic. You do a lot of giveaways. But one that stood out, well, a lot stand out, but free tattoos. So is that just sporadic when you feel like it, or is it like just like?
So the free tattoos, I used to do them every month. I've been doing them like every other month now because my schedule will be full. But way before, like every single month, free tattoo. All you gotta do is like, comment, share. You get a free raffle number, and then you win a raffle. You know. Yeah. But when it comes to like the money giveaways and stuff like that, that's just random. Like I just woke up and. Sometimes I would wake up, my mom would wake up, she'd be like, Jermaine, God said. I'm like, all right. And then what's done is done. Because at the end of the day, we supposed to give to people the way that we want given to us. And I ain't have nothing. Just because I was in the military doesn't mean that I didn't have nothing. I had like $5 in my bank. I had to figure something out too. Like I said, it was a lot going on. And you know, I just asked for people to support me, and they did it, and they got me to where I am. So the least I can do is give back, because the least that they could have did was like my picture, and that's what they did. So
yeah, I mean,
that's how I look at it.
Nah, that's dope, because you said, you know, I mean, it's from the money giveaways, the free tattoos, you know, you giving food out to the homeless and everything. So. And you just mentioned moms too, so it's a collective thought between how you feel you should do things, and then you get advice from your moms too, or?
Yeah, or she'd just be like, "Yeah, just do it," like
just tell you.
She'd be like, "Just do it," and I'd be like, "All right," you know, because my mom, she real close to God, so I got faith in what she say.
Nah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, she ain't steered you wrong at all, like so far, man. Man, so excuse me.
Can't forget about Pops too on the advice. He be looking out on the advice too, of course.
Had to make sure we threw Pops.
Had to.
Have you ever took it like outside the city and got booked to do gigs or whatever like that?
Yeah, I got booked to do gigs and stuff in like Toledo and like Detroit and stuff like that, but. Most of the time, people just come down here, like from Bowling Green. I had somebody from Germany come, so people just be coming down here. And
from Germany?
Yeah, I was just about to say it's crazy because I asked him if he could come early, and my assistant had asked if he could come early. And he was like, I'm like 8 hours away. The flight, like we almost there. I'm like 8 hours.
God damn.
So,
the whole
but
Atlanta
he was
drive.
like, he coming from. But he said the flight was way longer than that. That's just what he had left on the flight. I'm assuming he was probably down with some family. So.
Man, so now you mentioning you got an assistant, you got your moms. So how big is the team, or like far as like just to make sure everything stay like evenly grounded?
Let's see. As far as promoters, I'm rocking with about 32 promoters right now, 2 assistants. As far as my equipment getting ordered, I got 2 people for that. Then, the little stuff, some editors. I got people that do the commercials, flyers, and stuff for me like that. About to get a vlog going. Y'all tap in.
Okay.
Little stuff like that.
No, that ain't little. I'm just saying, like, but it
take.
That's all, like, and that's why I like for people to understand. I appreciate you like being transparent, because they might just see you posting free tattoo or sleeve, whatever the case is, but they don't actually understand the metrics behind it. You got a whole shit that you
it's a whole
fleet
little
of people.
platform.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, a lot of stuff got to get done, and I don't be able to always respond and stuff. So I need help. So they help me out, and I couldn't do a lot of stuff that I do without them. But other stuff like that, like the unnecessary stuff, like I'm not gonna say unnecessary, but like the other stuff, like just like I wouldn't say photographers are unnecessary, but you need photographers as far as when you go out and stuff. But that's just, I say residual, just extra stuff.
I understand that
stuff, security stuff.
It's what is say residual? Give it that.
It's just,
man, just like taking it further than where you at with it now. Like how I don't know. I mean, how far you want to take it? Because
I don't know.
Because you make me think about like, shops or chain shops or these tattoo competitions. It's so many different things. So I'd just be curious, like how far do you want to take it?
So you know how people say, I want to do it different. Mm-hmm. I just know I want to do something different. I mean, of course I want to compete. Of course I want to have chains of shops. That's one thing that I for sure do want to make sure I got chains of shops, because that's, steady.
Yeah.
So,
consistent, yeah.
But as far as everything else, it's more about, like you said, making a brand and trying to build other people up from that point. And I want people to see that you don't need to do exactly what everybody else is doing to make a name for yourself.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, humbly speaking, I haven't done any national competitions or anything like that, and I'm reaching millions of people. And then it's people who have done that, and they're not reaching the same amount of people and not getting the same respect, because it's different. Don't get me wrong, I got all the respect for people who compete and that do it that way, because I love to do the same thing. But when it comes to building a brand and you trying to help other people out, you don't really got time to compete when you're trying to show people how to make themselves a better person.
I was about to say, you got a whole other message behind your movement.
Yeah, if it make any sense, because I'm not really trying to just show people, oh, I got the best work. I'm trying to show people that you can do your best and not have to break everybody's neck and finesse the people around you just to make a name for yourself. You could get that same love and respect by doing the things that you would want done to you, basically. You know? And it's just about making other people see it the same way. It's a message more than anything.
So, bruh, like, not even gas you. I love the breakdown of it, because you basically are just explaining in a way of like, you're not in it for the money.
Yeah.
Like you literally, like, you got to give to receive in a sense. Like, you just got a different message behind it. And no, I mean, no disrespect to people who do want to, like, charge these crazy prices and everything like that. But, tattoos is sentimental to a lot of people. And then for you to be doing it in a way that's helping them out, I man, hats off to that, bro.
I want them to feel like they got to save up or they got to break their bank to. I want them to feel like I can actually go get this. Like something I want. I don't gotta just look at it on Instagram and be like, dang, I want something like that.
And then already think like, man, they want like 1,000, 800 or some shit like that.
Yup.
Yeah. Nah, bro. I really, man, bro. I'm glad you broke that down. That's pretty fucking dope. And you know, and I think as a businessman too, I know, because I've been through that. That makes people gravitate towards working with you more just because of the person that you come off being.
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess you answered, but if you want to elaborate on that too, how much does your personality play into your business?
It's real heavy on that because people got to feel comfortable. I mean, like you said, it's permanent. Not only that, it's people who get in certain parts of their body tatted that, you know, they don't usually have shown, stuff like that. And you just want them to be all around comfortable. You don't want them to feel any type of disorder in any way. Make them know that they can come in there like a therapy session, because a lot of people use it like that. They just come in there, they chill, they talk, and they know that somebody not judging them, or, you know, I'm not on no weird stuff. I'm not about to tell their business. So, I mean, their business is their business. It ain't, I'm just here to listen and talk to you.
Yeah, and give you this artwork for sure. So, I mean, I know we talked about it earlier. You know, you kind of wasn't getting, you wasn't able to get game from people that was kind of just like shutting you out. But I guess throughout the journey though, did you come across some mentorship, or did you come across some people that actually started giving you game on like longevity with it?
Yeah, I had a couple people tell me like online in the groups and stuff, they be like, use it, you know, set your machine to a certain way and stuff like that. But a lot of that stuff I really had to just.
I just heard online like nobody.
Because they was like, I mean, I don't know. It is.
I'm about to say so. As far as like, is it like its own online community of people that you stay tapped in with though?
Yeah, basically everybody on my platform, like literally. So it's different people. So it'd be a lot of people from Nigeria. It'd be people from the Philippines. A lot of people, of course, in Ohio. So just everybody. I just try to engage with everybody, relate to everybody, make some people laugh, talk some shit. You know?
Yeah. I like asking this question, but do you or have you seen yourself come from being a learner to actual like a mentor teacher at this point?
I ain't never seen that. I never would have thought about like me like teaching nobody nothing. I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm just being 100.
Nah, I get it, dog. I'm just asking.
I be teaching people, but I could never have imagined it because shoot, like I said, I barely focus, like, you know. But it's not too hard to teach people when they actually want to learn something. So.
True, but I see like, I don't know. I guess. All right, because we're self-taught.
Yeah.
To me, I find it kind of difficult to teach somebody because I only know the way that I learned, and some of the ways I learned was wrong as fuck.
Yeah.
So you feel me?
I just learned to accommodate because, like I said, I went to art school, so I seen different ways of all different techniques of everything.
Right.
As far as tattooing, I could never tell nobody what was right or wrong when I was learning the same thing. All I was knowing was people was seeing certain qualities, and they asked me, "How'd you do your lines like that? How'd you do this like that?" And then I just tell them how I did it. Like, I mean, if they like how it came out, I just tell them. I mean, it ain't no point in me just being like, well, nah, I tell them, and they know that at first I was a beginner. I mean, the work speaks for itself. But if they like certain traits and then they ask about it, I just tell them. I mean,
I ain't gonna lie. I think when I used to tell people, I think that I didn't want to tell people certain ways because I just like I had to learn like the phrase of do more with less. I had to learn so much with like the low level cameras and shit like that.
yeah.
So I guess I didn't want to admit to what I was using because I had to manipulate the shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, eventually I got over that shit because it's like, nigga, the shit dope. So
I was gonna say that's what make you fire though. When people be like, "Damn, you can do that with that."
Yep. They be fucking shocked.
Yeah.
I didn't
like, "Damn, you can't do that."
yeah, I mean, yeah, it really be like, bro, I've been doing that like on the phone or whatever on the video side.
Yeah.
So this is a personal question too, but man, when you tatting yourself, like, how do y'all do it? Are you using mirrors and shit, or are you like?
It depends on like if I'm tapping my arm, I could really just draw it like that. Like I'm left.
So you just.
But right-handed people just do it the opposite way. But
so you just.
I just
Fuck
draw.
it, like this is the canvas right now. I'm about to just.
Yeah, but I can't do like my chest. People can, but
I better say it be people that be really like tatting
tried.
some shit on their body.
They
like,
need a mirror for that though.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
But that still got to be like some confusing. Like, I mean, if you fuck yourself up,
I
you
was
recover.
about to say, right. You did it to yourself. You can't be mad at nobody.
Nah, facts, man. So what else you got going on, man? Right now we in what? Going in third quarter of the year. What you got up for the year? What's some different plans or whatnot that you want to tell people about?
I got a vlog coming up, a YouTube vlog, YouTube channel, a few pages coming up on there. Y'all just gonna have to tap into that. It's gonna be a day in the life, so y'all can see how everything go, how we make the money flow, how we make life go. You know, so
I sound like the slogan.
yeah.
Okay, but that came out smooth.
But y'all gonna see, and then as far as everything else, should be dropping the shop soon. We just getting everything sorted out. Really, that's about it. We just chilling. We're gonna turn the city up. We're gonna do some more giveaways. We thinking about giving away some cars or something, or some more money.
Man, raise that bar, man.
They was turning. We had over like 80K people playing. We had the whole city live. It was turned.
Yeah.
We gave out like, I think the first day was like 5 bands we gave out. I can't remember what we gave out the second day. We was just like, we just outside. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. It's working in their favor.
Fuck it, yeah.
Nah, that's
My bills
dope.
was already paid. No, just
Like the residuals came in. Nah, facts. Man, I asked everybody that stole, man, what's a good quote or a piece of advice that you live off of?
be patient, love yourself, and keep your mind sane. Because at the end of the day, that's what's gonna make everything really flow. If you find your inner peace and you just remember that you are who you are and just be comfortable being who you are. Just show people who you are. There's more people like you than you might think. So
solid. Ain't no wrong answer, man. Man, I appreciate you, bro.
You already know.
I know I'm gonna be getting work done.
Yeah,
We're gonna talk about
it.
it. But man, y'all go check him out. I'm gonna have the links down there in the description. Man, tap in, please. He's doing something great for the community. And ain't a lot of people doing that because a lot of niggas is selfish, and this is not one of them.
I appreciate it.
For sure. Dreamers Welcome Podcast. Y'all keep dreaming. We out.
Dreamers Welcome Podcast.